This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel, double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen, we all know that there is fraud and corruption overwhelming, out of control in the United States stock market. Okay? Anybody who says that it's not going on is not paying attention or benefits from the fraud and corruption. I mean, that's really the bottom line. Then here we have the CEO chairman, Paul Atkins, saying that they're going to be looking out for Hanky Panky in the market while the shutdown is ongoing. Guys, listen to me. SEC Chair Paul Atkins is fully aware of the fraud and corruption in the stock market. He just refuses to do anything about it. And in my opinion, he is worse than the previous administration when it comes to protecting retail investors, pension funds, and the institutions that follow the rules. But, Mr. Atkins, if you want to find Hanky Panky, did you see that they moved over 2 billion, with a B, 2 billion BYND shares in one trading day? Okay, the float of BYND, Beyond Meat, is only 64 million, but they moved over 2 billion in one trading day. Do you consider that to be Hanky Panky that you should be looking at? For the last few trading days, AMC has had 80% or more of its volume pushed into the dog pools. I mean, that is something that is unprecedented in the United States stock market. Does that meet the level of Hanky Panky that you are talking about? GME warrants are not being delivered. You have platforms saying that you can't DRS them. Is that the Hanky Panky that you're referring to? They were able to push BINI into the OTC markets because they kept doubling and tripling down on the counterfeit BINI shares. Everybody sees the Hanky Panky. But what are you going to do about it? The Hanky Panky is overwhelming, Mr. Atkins. Overwhelming. The evidence of it is right there for you to see. It's right there in the data. Everybody on the planet sees it. The SEC sees it. The DOJ sees it. The FBI sees it. And what do they do about the Hanky Panky? Absolutely nothing. If the ones committing the Hanky Panky are the 1%ers, and the victims of the Hanky Panky are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. I mean, that's really the bottom line. So, Chair Atkins, if you said you're looking for Hanky Panky, there is overwhelming Hanky Panky in the market, and they're not trying to hide it. The question is, are you going to do anything about it? And more than likely, I believe you're not going to do anything about it. You're going to sit on the sidelines and, practice willful blindness like you guys always do when these 1%ers engage in fraud and corruption, in doing things that I consider to be criminal, I consider to be criminal activity. But that's just my opinion. But you are not concerned about Hanky Panky in the market. Because if you were, there's overwhelming evidence of Hanky Panky. It's been going on for the last 5 years. It's been going on. It's gotten worse, in my opinion, worse, under your tenure. And yet, you do absolutely nothing. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you guys think that Mr. Atkins is concerned about stopping Hanky Panky in the market? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.